Alright, welcome on into Run It Back. We're coming off an actual win in Ghost Runner 2. I'm very surprised that we actually won a run there. That was stressful. But anyway, let's see if we can continue it. So let's go. Are we actually going to be able to continue the streak? Or are we going to die and enter the Gungeon? Absolutely. We are going to die. Yeah. Yeah. We are going to die. All right. Here we are in Enter the Gungeon. I checked my Steam on this. The last time I played this was January 2nd of last year. So, hang on. Is my video doing this? May result in black bars. Scale to your resolution. Oh, okay. It's because that's the resolution of said game. I feel like I'm gonna just do that. Okay. Who do I want to play here? Convict, pilot, marine. You know what? I'm gonna do hunter. Okay, gotta remember, it's right click to dodge. Alright, hang on, I'm just gonna drop the audio on this because it feels a little tiny bit loud. It feels a little tiny bit loud, and I don't know. It actually feels like incredibly loud. Holy shit. That needs to go down to like... What? Oh, I thought that guy was dead. Alright, let's see if I can... Let's see if I can actually do halfway decently at this game, because I do remember being... I mean, not like incredible at the game, but I do remember being halfway decent. Well, good start. I do remember being okay with this game. Not super proficient, but you know. Oh, well. I suppose that's what that's for. And that doesn't really matter anyway. I feel like, you know what I need to do? You know what I actually need to do? Where is it? Screen shake. Let's calm that down. Blue chests are okay, I think. They're not bad. I can't remember if it's blue or green that's better. Actually, I need to do something here real fast. I'm gonna do this. There we go. I have a little fan on my desk, just a little like desktop fan, because it's really fucking hot right now. And so I've got a little fan going that is, I don't know if I would consider it helping, but I suppose I could be worse. But where the fan's sitting, so it's in between my two monitors, and where it's sitting was actually blocking the ammo count. So I needed to I needed to not. I needed to have that be not where it was sitting. I had to move it over a little bit to actually be able to see what my ammo count is, because that's right down there in the bottom. And at this, for this game specifically, having with this game specifically, with having the ammo count down in the bottom, like in the very bottom corner, it's really, really important to have. Okay, give me the key. Wind up gun. Eh. You know what? I've got a spare key now, so. What are you? iBomb companion app. What do you do? Detonates explosive objects in the current room. So it's just a remote detonator. Okay. I don't remember how to use those items. Okay, it's not Q. It's spacebar. Q is blank. Good to know. Shame I had to use one to figure that out, but oh well. I would rather remember what the controls are than panic during like an intense fight and not be able to remember what the controls are. Oh, wow, another key. And another blue chest, sure. Barrel. Okay, there's nothing here. And then I guess I'll go this way, because we've officially gone everywhere except where the boss is, I think. Right? Yep. There he is, right there. Gatling Gull. Oh god. Just getting annihilated. Just getting annihilated by this guy. Oh, I dodged too late. I dodged too late on that. All right, well, you know what? Let's run that back. Let's try that again. I don't know what that is. Actually, does it tell me what that is? Sprun has joined the shootout. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. That's that. Bosses. Is it a gun? I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out if it shows up. Into the Gungeon is a game that, like, I put a... That was just chasing me. I put an okay amount of time into, like, a few years ago. And then just kind of stopped playing it for whatever reason. Not entirely sure why I did. I think I probably just got distracted playing other things, or, you know, maybe like work or class got in the way or something like that. I don't know. But I remember playing it before it was, I played it like before the final. It was before the final update, I know that much. Because I don't recall playing it at the final or like last couple of updates. I believe it was before then. I'm fairly certain it was before then that I actually started, or that I was actually playing most of it. Kind of like that E. Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure that most of my time was like that. How do I say? That functionality where you can save the hearts for later. That came in after I had stopped playing the game. Just to kind of, at least primarily playing the game. I may have played like 1 or 2 runs here and there, but by and large, that had not existed at the time that I was putting the primary amount of time into it. Which I know is probably quite a while ago, and so it was like, you're probably thinking, holy shit, like, how long ago did I last play this? A year and a half. So, whatever that, whatever update that equates to is the last time I had actually played this game. Alright, what do we got? Molotov. No, I'm going to take the key. And yeah. Alright, let's go see if we can find the chests here. I am going to want to face the boss with something other than my pistol and a crossbow. Granted, the crossbow's pretty good. I wouldn't necessarily be mad about it. Tommy gun. We got anything else? Oh, there's still a bunch of stuff over here. Let's go see what's going on over here. Switch back to the... Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, well. Good start on that one. Nothing like taking a double hit in this room. What are you? Hey, is that Sprun? The Way of Guns. What do you do? Transforms into a powerful weapon under mysterious circumstances. Bullet Sprite will transform into an enormously powerful radiant energy weapon under certain circumstances. This means showing proficiency in bridge delivery and maintenance. If no bridge is available, it will take less important things like courage or determination. Alright. So I wonder if that's going to be like, it'll transform into some kind of weapon for fighting the boss, maybe? Ooh, a little late on that. Ah. Oh, come on now. Really? Jeez. All right, let's do one more. I'm not going to end it there. I want to at least get to floor 2. Let's shoot for that being the goal, is actually getting to floor 2. Because at this rate, it seems like that's going to be a challenge in and of itself. It's going to be kind of like getting to the second biome in Spelunky. So getting out of the dwelling and into like the jungle or into Volcana, which still cannot consistently do. It's something that I'm working on. I'm very slowly getting to the point where I am. Ah, that was bad. Getting to the point where I'm making it to that second biome more, but it's still really not all that consistent. Oh, really? Wow. That was convenient. Hey, hey. Thanks, dog. Yeah, so I just need to spend some more time in I'm gonna use that. What do we got here? Table tech blanks. Oh, that's the thing that you flip the table in it. And it does a blank, right? Yes. I had thought about maybe like streaming Spelunky and just trying to get more proficient at it, just on stream and just learning kind of thing. Because then, I don't know, maybe maybe just like forcing myself to spend more time in it would get me more proficient at it. I doubt it, but I mean, of course, I do need to spend more time at it to get more proficient, but what I more mean is like spending more time like all in one block. I don't know that would get me more proficient at it, but maybe if I, you know, dedicate like maybe an hour of the stream or something like that to or I'll do like half the stream as Spelunky and then half as whatever else. That might be what I do. Not sure. Have to think about that and see what I'm doing with that, because it's been, I mean, I kind of already have some plans upcoming for the stream. Like, I'm working through I don't have a key. I'm working through Halo 4 right now. But once that's done, again, do not have a key. There are 2 keys in the shop. I will take those. Tennis ball cannon or something? And that's cursed. Yeah, screw it. I'm working through Halo 4 right now, and then once Halo 4 is done, I was planning to do or to start up Alan Wake, because the new Control game is coming out pretty soon. That would be Control Resident is actually coming out it's coming out in a month. And what I had kind of thought was that I would play through, got here, irradiated lead, poison shot. All right. Anyway, that I would play through Alan Wake, American Nightmare, Control, and Alan Wake 2, leading up to the release of Control. That was kind of what I had figured anyway, was that I would kind of do a Remedy series playthrough. I wouldn't go as far as to do like you know, Mad Max and Quantum Break, just because number one, Mad Max, good lord, Max Payne, but Max Payne isn't like, I mean, it is related to Alan Wake, but not like, it's a really odd relationship is what it is, because like Max Payne is so Alan's novel, yeah, I'm not opening that. Oh yeah, I should probably destroy that actually. And save that. Like, the whole thing with Alan Wake is with him being a writer. Alex Casey is his character, and the whole reason that Alex Casey is the name of the character is because they don't own the rights to Max Payne. Otherwise, it would have been Max Payne being the like driving character of you know, Alan's novels and the things like that. So I don't really know if it's necessary to do Max Payne, because it's only kind of like a tangential relationship between Max Payne and Alan Wake. It's more of a like remedy association, or like a you know, Alex Casey is definitely not Max Payne kind of thing. And so because of that, I feel like it's not really necessary to do the Max Payne games. Plus, then you kind of get into the question of like, okay, well, you're doing Max Payne. In addition to that, are you doing all of the Max? Like, is it 1, 2, and 3? Is it just 1 and 2 because 3 wasn't actually Remedy? 3 was Rockstar, and so it's not really connected to the Remedy world. Even if it is just a tangential connection, it's still not really connected to the Remedy world of Max Payne, because it's not Remedy that made the game, it's Rockstar. So it's one of those you kind of get into the weeds a little bit on whether or not you or on which ones you should be actually playing. And I feel like that's going to be, wow, that was maybe slightly too lazy on my part there. It kind of gets to be maybe a little bit too iffy on that. Plus, I would have to, I mean, I would have to go and actually buy Max Payne 3, because I do not own it. I only own Max Payne 1 and 2, and I've actually never played them, so I do need to play them at some point. But as far as the, like, whole Remedy series is, all right. As far as the whole, like, Remedy verse, what's this? Oh. As far as the whole Remedy verse kind of is concerned, it would be more, I think, appropriate to just play the games that are directly related. So that being Alan Wake and Control. Quantum Break has another one of those, like, tangential relationships, because for people who have played both Max Payne 2 or Alan Wake 2 and I'm gonna die here probably. Oh, right, blanks. For people who have played both Quantum Break and Alan Wake 2, there's a character that is kind of the same character and was supposed to be very much the same character, as in even played by the same person, that being played by Lance Reddick, but unfortunately, of course, Lance Reddick passed away before he could actually do that. My rescuer, I knew you had no choice but to vanquish my fellow Locke to free me. An unfortunate sacrifice, but a necessary one. Come by my shop whenever you see me. There are many things in my stores you might find helpful. Okay. Yeah, so there was supposed to be a character played by Lance Reddick. In both games, but unfortunately had passed away before before he could actually be in that role. And so it's kind of like it's another one of those, like, we're making this character very, very similar to the other character because we don't have the rights for this other character, right? It's like, yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, this character is actually this person. Right? It's one of those, like, one of those kind of things. And, oh my god, it's a mimic. That was terrifying. Wind-up gun. I don't know that I want that. And so, plus with Quantum Break, it's a little bit iffy because Quantum Break has, like, live-action TV series episodes like, stitched into the show, or stitched into the game, rather, and it's like, okay, well, if you're gonna play Quantum Break, do you actually, I know that weapon's funny. Like, do you sit down and watch, like, if I'm gonna play through Quantum Break on stream, am I sitting down and, like, sitting down with, like, on stream and watching those, like, half-hour TV show episodes? Like, is that actually, would that actually be part of the stream? Kind of seems like it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to do that. So, I feel like just playing through the 4 games would be kind of as far as, wow, just walked into that, as far as I think I would want to go with Cartographer's Ring, Gamma Ray. Give me the half heart, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, I feel like playing through the 4 games would probably be as far as I would take it. Not to say that I wouldn't necessarily want to play through the other games, but just some, like, you know, more kind of logistic nonsense with the other games. And I know you might be, you might be questioning, well, wait a minute, you're going to play through, whoops. Gun Muncher, eh. What the hell's going on over here? Alright, well, I'm only on 1 heart, so I feel like I'm just gonna leave this to be whatever's going on here. You might have the question of, like, well, hang on, you're playing American Nightmare? Because it's... that one's a little more, like, questionable on... oh, this is a fucking problem. A little bit more questionable on the... I mean, it's not really more... I was going to say it's more questionable on, like, the relationship to... the kind of universe overall, but it really isn't, because American Nightmare gives you more like context on well, number one, it gives you more context on the extent of what Alan is capable of doing. Baby good mimic. I just have a double dog. Hail, friend. Well met. What brings you to this gun dungeon? Looking for the gun. Oh, that's a relief. I mean, of course you are. We abandoned that quest not long after our fool and an assistant ran afoul of some bullets. See you around, adventurer. This is a mini-boss. Do I want to fight the mini-boss? Yeah, sure. Screw it. Except there is no mini-boss. Okay, well, never mind. I guess not then. Okay, well. I don't really think there's anything else actually for me here. I feel like I should just go. Let's go fight the boss. And die to the boss. Who are you? Mind Flayer. Oh boy. Wow, the reload on this thing is real fucking long. Oh, I dodged too. I dodged too late. Okay. All right. I think that's going to be where I call that. 0 for 3. I'm going to need to spend some more time in the Gungeon to figure out what the hell's going on with this game and get back to it. But yeah, just to kind of finish out my thought on Alan Wake there. American Nightmare kind of gives more context, not only on the extent of what Alan can do, but also a little bit more about who Mr. Scratch is. Because you get a little bit of information on him in Alan Wake, but then there's some more information on and just kind of more context on Mr. Scratch, as well as what Alan himself is kind of capable of. And so I feel like that one should be included. It's a small game. It's pretty short. So I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue to play through. And of course, the Remedy series playthrough will include would include all the DLCs as well for Alan Wake 1 and 2 and for Control. So that's kind of my thought over the next little while, but yeah. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this one. Do all the YouTube stuff, the like, the comment, the subscribe. Let me know if the Remedy playthrough actually sounds interesting. I'm thinking, because, you know, Control's going to be coming out in a month-ish. Good time to kind of refresh on the series. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be the end of this one. So, yeah, do all the YouTube stuff. Come check me out on Twitch. I'm live every day except Wednesday and Saturday, 9:30 p.m. Pacific, until I fall asleep, or until about 12:30. Yeah. Anyway, see you in the next one.